and what I'm going to do is show you what's going on in my backyard. So what we have here is we have my telescope outside, and we got it pointed in the direction of M39, and these are the stars that are going through. And all we're going to do, because we can't control the telescope, is we're going to sit here and we're going to watch the stars. I got it lined up perfectly according to my calculations. We should fall right into the middle of M39 open star cluster. I will look at the pictures and I will check them out later on astrometry.net and see how close we got. Okay, that's what we're doing here. So hopefully we'll have a cool star show for you in about 20 minutes. Okay, it's going to take about 20 minutes for the stars to start falling in there. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. Okay. I hope that this comes in. I hope that this is being able to be seen. Even if people tune in at a later date, you'll be able to see this. I'm going to stream here, live stream, maybe even for a couple hours. Right now, let me explain what I'm doing here. Right now, I'm on Sharp Cap. I got my telescope outside, and there's a wire that goes from the telescope camera all the way through the house, through a hole in the screen, and comes into the computer room here, where I got it attached to the computer, and we can see Sharp Cap. This is the preview screen here, and the stars that are falling through. I have it on a high exposure of 1030 milliseconds, which is just over 1 second of exposure time. When something good comes in and I want to capture it, I'm going to lower that exposure down to get these stars to a point, a pinpoint, make them look good, okay, for pictures. And that's what we're doing. And later on, I'm going to look for Andromeda Galaxy and see how that turns out too. So we have fun here tonight. So these are stars that are near M39 in the constellation of Cygnus. And we're a little bit north, about 5 degrees north of Deneb. And we're just timing it and waiting to see what stars are going to fall into view. And I got it timed so that somewhere around 10 o'clock p.m., it's 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, and somewhere around 10 p.m. the stars from M39 should start falling into view here on the preview screen, and we're just going to start taking pictures between 10 and 10:20 p.m. to see what we can capture, and I'll test it out later and let you know how we did. Yeah, that should be cool. So we're going to do this live here. That's going to be really cool. Let's see. Nobody's watching right now, so I'm just talking to myself and future viewers of this video. So sit back and let's see what happens. And I'm just going to sit here and drink some pop and smoke some cigarettes. Now these are starting to look pretty cool, so I'm going to quick capture these. Turn that exposure down to 706 milliseconds. See how they come in as a nice little point here? See that? Right here. Okay, they come in nice. So we'll let that go a few minutes and see what we get later on. Are we going to be far away? Are we going to be close? Are we going to be right on? We'll have to wait and see. I got the telescope pointed in an area where it should be okay. It should fall in there. I hope I'm not wrong about the way I'm calculating things here. These are some pretty neat stars that we got coming through here. But there's just 4 or 5 of them. We want more than that. So I'm going to stop this and wait to see if we can get some more. Not getting much of anything right now. Pretty empty. So let's see. Let's check out Stellarium. Now this is what it looks like on Stellarium. Here's M39 right here. Earlier, I had the telescope on Deneb. I turned it a little to the left to try and capture this C20, which is the North American Nebula. And then I turned it just a little to the right to see if I can get Messier 39. It was at azimuth 303 degrees at that time. It's going to be at 307 degrees, and that's right around the time we should see it. It takes about an hour for things to fall 10 degrees altitude. 10 degrees altitude takes about an hour, okay? But I had to move this. I had to move the telescope over a few degrees and leave it there. I'm pointing right now at just about exactly 307 degrees. So when this Messier 39 falls into 307 degrees azimuth, we should be able to see, we should be able to get it in there. We should be able to see it. Because I right ascensioned the telescope, it went in a line like this instead of like straight across. It went in a line like this. So when I moved it about 3 degrees to the right, it also went up at the same time. So instead of it taking a whole hour to get there, I'm estimating it's going to take about 40 minutes. It should be going through there right about now. And I don't know. I hope I didn't miss it. Here comes some cool looking stars. So I'm going to start capturing these. I do a lot of my capturing at 706 milliseconds, or right around 700 milliseconds. That way I can capture these really super dim stars like this one here, okay, or this one over here. Oh, here's a nice bright one that popped in there. That's good. That should be fun to figure out what that one is. But all these dim ones here that we got, these are like 10 and 11 magnitude, between 9 and 11 magnitude stars. And I like that. I like when I capture the really dim ones. That's why the pictures I take are a little bit on the fuzzy side, you know. They're not the best quality because I don't do flats. I still have to learn how to do flats. I learned how to do darks, but I have not tried flats, and I know I have to. Okay. See, I can turn this, I can pull around with this histogram and make it a little bit of a darker screen here, but then we lose some of those really dim stars, see? And I like capturing the dim ones because they're, oh, it's just cool, you know what I mean? So we're gonna let that run for a little bit and get some capturing here of these brighter ones that are over here, okay? Then we're gonna pull it, push it in just a little teeny bit, and we'll get some of those dimmer ones. See? All right. Well, we're not getting anything here. I'm a little bit disappointed. Well, I'm going to keep it capturing though, because we are getting this bright one here. We had a couple bright ones over there. When the Messier 39 comes in, it should show up a lot more bright ones than this one. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to be disappointed. Shoot. We might have caught just the edge of it a couple minutes ago. I think I missed hitting the middle of it. Oh, it's still capturing. Oh, forgot to turn it off. We're going to turn this back up. Okay. Wow, got 155. could run out there and play with it again a little bit, but I don't know. Huh. We got some bright ones there, didn't we, for a couple of minutes, but now we're not getting much of anything. Shoot. Uh-oh. You're not seeing anything at all. There. There. Yeah, you should be seeing that. There. I wonder if you've seen anything at all. Well, we won't know until I check the video, huh? Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm not getting anything here. This is getting really boring. I'm live on YouTube right now if you want to come check it out. Oh, we're getting something here. Listen more about my calculations. This looks pretty cool. Well, you know what? Let's see. We're going to give this about 10 more minutes, and if nothing happens, we're going to try something else.